I'm Will Scott. You're watching NBA Now. Free agency about to get rolling. So Bleacher Report put out this article, but 5 realistic trades that we could see in the near future. It features some superstars, some interesting ideas we're about to break down from Bleacher Report. Now, who do you want to see get traded? Let me know down in the comments section. I think a lot of y'all might say Damian Lillard, maybe Deandre Ayton. Let me know down in the comments section. Who do you want to see get traded? Let me know down in the comments section. Bleacher Report's first idea featured Toronto Raptors superstar Pascal Siakam going to the Portland Trail Blazers. Here was their trade idea. The Blazers would get Siakam. The Raptors would get Anthony Simons, Chris Murray, Ryan Rupert, and Nasir Little. So Scoot Henderson not involved in this trade, and it would send Siakam to Portland. Taking a look at the numbers here for Pascal Siakam, he is a star. There's no question about it. And there's been a lot of speculation about what's going to happen with him. He was in some trade rumors at the deadline. The Raptors decided to keep him. He's going to be a free agent after the conclusion of this next season. Apparently, the Raptors want to keep him, but if they get a good enough trade offer, maybe they'll move him. Now, if Siakam goes to Portland, this would absolutely be enough to keep Damian Lillard in town, and your big three could be Dame, Scoot, and Siakam. That's a pretty good core right there. So if they wanted to keep him in town, let's say in this meeting today, Dame says, I want to stay here, but y'all got to make a big move. Maybe the Blazers would do this trade for Pascal Siakam, give up some of those young draft picks that they just selected last week. Dame could get traded. Siakam could get traded. Going to be wild during free agency. It all begins on Friday. We're going live here on Chat Sports. Turn on your notifications. That's so important because it's about to get wild. If you turn on your notifications, you are going to get an alert on your phone whenever we put out videos, whenever we go live. It's the best way to stay in the loop with us here at Chat Sports. So be sure to subscribe. Turn on those notifications as well. Damian Lillard, speaking of him, he is going to the Miami Heat in this Bleacher Report trade idea that we're about to show you. Here it is. Trailblazers receive a haul. Tyler Hero, Kyle Lowry, Jaime Jaquez, who was the 18th overall pick the other night, 2 first-round picks in 27 and 29, and the Heat receive Damian Lillard, who you can pair with Bam Adebayo and Jimmy Butler. Dame is coming off a phenomenal season, 58 games, 32.2 points per game, 7.3 assists per game, 46.3% from the floor. After losing in the NBA Finals, I think the Heat are going to be aggressive here, trying to get Jimmy some help. Damian Lillard, I think, if they can pull this trade off, it would make the Heat the favorites in the Eastern Conference. Will Lillard be traded to the Miami Heat? Type Y for yes or in for no down in the comment section. Go down, let me know. Is Damian Lillard going to get traded to the Heat? I'm typing Y for yes. Is a Houston native. Ben Simmons to the Rockets is this Bleacher Report trade idea. They might try in Brooklyn to unload this contract and might have to give up some draft picks to do it. Here is this idea. Ben Simmons goes to Houston along with 2 second-round picks. The Nets receive Kevin Porter Jr. in this deal, and with Amin Thompson being drafted, I do not expect KPJ to start in H-Town next year. But this trade makes no sense for the Houston Rockets. Ben Simmons is not good at basketball, right? Ben Simmons is not good. I know the Rockets have the cap space needed to take on his contract, but it's the worst contract in basketball and maybe all of sports right now. Who in their right mind would trade for Ben Simmons? And then you're giving up Kevin Porter Jr., who's actually a pretty good player, could maybe be a really good 6-man for you next year, if not start on this basketball team. This trade makes no sense for the Houston Rockets. I'm sorry, Brooklyn. You are stuck with that contract. I don't care how many picks you give up. You're going to have to eat that contract. We got some City jerseys on sale right now. Chatsports.com/NBA. City, go and get your City Edition jerseys right now. This is a really cool one. Golden State Warriors, a lot of teams to choose from right there. Chatsports.com/NBA City. That link is in the comments and the description of today's show. Go and get your favorite team City Edition jersey on sale right now. Paul George, could he be bound for the New York Knicks? There's been some buzz about a PG-13 trade in the last couple of days, and the Knicks would probably be the favorites to get him if he did indeed get traded. Here is their trade idea. The Knicks receive Paul George. The Clippers receive R.J. Barrett, Immanuel Quickley, and 2 2024 first-round picks. So the Knicks have a lot of first-round picks. In years to come, they will be trading 2 picks next year to get this deal done. Now, who says no to this trade? Is it the Knicks or is it the Clippers? Type NYK for the Knicks or LAC for the Clippers down in the comments section. Who says no to this trade? It might be the Clippers that say no, because I would do this if I'm the Knicks. You have 2 first-round picks next year. I think that Paul George probably worth giving that up. Yeah, you'd be giving up R.J. Barrett as well, a decent young player, but that's the Barrett replacement right there. And Paul George, you'd start George at the 3 or at the 4. I would do this trade if I am the New York Knicks. It makes you a legit contender in the East next year. You get to pair him with Jalen Brunson and Julius Randle. This last Bleacher Report trade idea features Deandre Ayton getting moved to the Los Angeles Clippers. The Clippers have a need at the 5. Here they are getting Deandre Ayton in this trade idea. The Suns would get Ivica, Zubac, Nick Batum, and Robert Covington in this deal. So no picks. I don't think the Suns really care about picks at this point. I think they care more about players because they don't have any bench right now. So this trade might make sense for Phoenix to get 3 role players as DeAndre Ayton is finally free. I think he's been wanting to leave Phoenix for a long time. He'd be going to the Clippers to pair up with Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. But I don't think DeAndre Ayton, maybe bad news for him, I don't think he's getting moved. I think the Phoenix is going to look to keep him. That is what we have been hearing lately. This tweet coming from Bleacher Report earlier. The Suns are advancing with their plan to keep DeAndre Ayton on the roster per Chris Haynes. So Chris Haynes reporting that the plan is to keep DeAndre Ayton on this roster. He's getting paid a lot of money. I have no idea how they're going to work this out with all of those contracts in Phoenix, but right now they want to have a big 4, if you will, of Bradley Beal, Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton. That's their 4 guys. I think it might make some sense to move Ayton, try to clear some cap space, try to get some bench players, because right now Phoenix only has 5 players under contract. 5 players. They're going to have to do something here. I think trading DeAndre Ayton could make some sense, but they want to keep DeAndre Ayton. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. Again, we're going live on Friday for NBA free agency. We're going to have you covered throughout the holiday weekend, breaking down all of the signings and all the trades.